welcome back. Today I'm going to review The May Queen Murder. It's a book released in 2015 with thriller genre. So the story is about Ivy Templeton, who lives in Rowan's Glen, a city full of superstition and traditional belief. And in this Rowan's Glen, they had May Day celebration 25 years ago, and sadly the May Queen got murdered, tragically. So they stopped creating May Day celebration. But that year they decided to make it again, and Heather's cousin, aka best friend, Heather, is chosen as the May Queen, and she went missing as the curse goes. So the mystery begins when Ivy starts to look for Heather, as well as trying to solve the secrets that Heather kept for so long. I've been wanting to read this book for so long, probably since 2016, and I got this book in 2017 or 18. I don't remember. The reason why is because the cover is legit. It's so freaking awesome. It's still one of the best covers I've ever had in my shelf. So yeah, it's so pretty, it's delicate. I don't know, I just love it. It's gothic. And yeah, talking about gothic, another reason is because it says it has a lot of superstition and it has a gothic feeling to it. Like in the cover, it's dark, dangerous, and drippingly gothic. So that just grabs my attention. I had high expectations about this book, but I also tried to keep it low because I didn't want to get disappointed, and I'm glad I did because I had a lot of things to complain about this book, but not all of them, so I'm going to start with those first. First, the characters. They're very two-dimensional. I can't relate to Ivy or Heather or any of the characters at all. Or I don't know, the differences between the main two characters, Ivy and Heather, is just too mainstream. It's the light and shadow type of comparison. The main character itself, Ivy, is not your usual badass, smart thinker MC. She's actually rather very introverted, shy, and you can say a coward, but she also has a very great intuitive. If I want to compare Ivy to another character, it would be Bella Swan. They're equally bland, but not in the way of the writer make them bland, but it's just their character is originally bland. And I do not say it as a bad thing because some people are bland, like me. I honestly don't have any problem with Ivy's character. I accept that she's not like Heather the Light because I love variety. I love that finally I have an MC who isn't I'm not like everybody else, I'm not like any other girls. You know, she's just a regular girl, and in real life we have Ivy. I'm glad that Ivy made a little bit of improvement. Heather, she's the light, the sun, the fiery redhead girl, Ivy's cousin and best friend. They never lived separately, even for a second. Turns out she has so many secrets. She turns out to have trust issues towards Ivy. Heather pretty much hates the town, the Rowan's Glen. I thought that I'm going to see why she hated it, but we never knew. Some people just got sick of their hometown. She tries to run away from Rowan's Glen, and she's a high school student. I don't know why she can't just wait until she graduates, because there's a ton of universities out there in Washington, Los Angeles. She can leave out of Rowan's Glen. Why can't she just wait for another year? Don't understand. The only character that I like is probably Ivy's grandma. The way the grandma is told is very interesting because she's like half dead, not really half dead, but she's just very quiet in the attic, never moves, never speaks. but she's in the story throughout the book, and I like that. Beware, there's a sex scene in this book, but it's nothing graphic, so don't worry. The sex scene itself is out of place. It's totally random, unnecessary, but it's there. The worst part is the ending. I can't withstand the characters and the love line, but the ending is unacceptable, and I don't think anybody would like it. It's a thriller book, it's a mystery book, and you know, things get revealed at the end, and at first I thought, okay, that don't make sense at all. And then a plot twist, and I thought, okay, that's someone I suspected. Although I suspected him, it was because of just suspicion, but nothing in this book, nothing, not a scene, not a word that would tell the reader that he's a bad guy. Nothing. And then, guess what? There's another plot twist after a plot twist. So there are 3 plot twists. How about that? And the last one is just, I'm already done. I'm already done with the 3rd and final plot twist. Done. No foreshadowing. And listen, writers, foreshadowing is essential to make your ending make sense. This ending don't make sense, and I'm disappointed because the book has so much potential. Moving on to the good sides, because I don't want my mind to blow. First, this line right here, the dark, dangerous, and drippingly gothic doesn't lie. From the first page to the last page, it's gothic, it's atmospheric, it's eerie, and I love that. I love that this book has so much culture in it. Rowan's Glen felt like a real place to me. It's interesting. And what's more interesting is that Rowan's Glen time setting is like a backward setting, so people already have phones. Well, it's in 2015, yet people in Rowan's Glen still use home telephone and radio, and barely no truck or no car. They use horse to travel. The girls also wear skirts and dresses. All of them. It's not by choice, but it's like by culture. At first I was confused where I want to picture this town, like what time am I in? But turns out it was just the backward setting to make the town look culty and full of superstitions and traditional beliefs. And I like that. I really like that. That thing is not just for accessories, but it builds up the atmosphere. The pace is rather slow. It's not unbearably slow, it's just the casual slow. In the middle of the book, I thought I'm going to love this because it has unpredictable plot and unpredictable feeling. Although, until I finished this book, I found out why it was unpredictable, because there's no way you can predict it because it was so random, out of place and out of story, and just stupid. To wrap things up, this book is indeed gothic, eerie, and atmospheric. It has a lot of superstitions and almost witchy in my opinion, so I love that. It's really my thing. The pace is okay, the characters are not so much, but I love that there's diversity in here. The bad thing is the ending, the plot twist. Neither of them make sense, so yeah. I gave it like a 5.5 or 6. If you want to try it, go ahead. It's still something fun to read, just don't expect anything at the end. If you love to guess the feeling, this book is probably exciting for you. It's like a game, so yeah, try it. And the cover is so pretty, by the way, so it's good for your shelf. That is all for me. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share it to your friends and family, and see you when I see you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.